Welcome back, my YouTube friends and family, or if you're new here, welcome. This is Lindsay, and I am back with more daily work from home job leads for you. As always, if you need links to get to the jobs, Glassdoor pages, or timestamps for the video, that can all be found in the YouTube description box below the video. In today's video, we have several different jobs, including an administrative job that pays up to $80,000 a year, which would be a little over $1,500 a week. We have the Hilton hiring. We have like a healthcare insurance type specialist or insurance rep. We even have a job that is hiring with absolutely no experience whatsoever, and they're providing all the training you need. They're also providing the computer for you to work from home. So, of course, hopefully we have a mixed bag, a little bit of something for everyone. I do just want to quickly point out that some of these jobs will require some experience. Not all jobs that I'm sharing are no experience, but I do have a job in today's video that is absolutely no experience. So diving right on in, first up we have USAA hiring. Now USAA has 7,600 reviews from past and current employees with an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.3 out of 5 stars. They're looking for a consumer reporting specialist. Now, this means like credit bureau reporting. This can be worked remotely within the United States, so there is no state restrictions, although it may require some occasional business travel. And I'm assuming if it's business travel, a lot of companies pay for your business travel, but they're looking for somebody to really respond to and validate credit bureau reporting for members, research those credit reporting issues in any applicable online tools or things that you're given. So USAA, if they're reporting like a bad credit report or a bad credit card on a credit report, or they're reporting something to a customer's credit report and the customer does not agree with that, you are going to be researching basically those like disputes, research those complex member credit report inquiries for all their banking products. You're going to use a variety of credit bureau reporting tools such as websites or the eOscar website, different internal tools and systems. So a lot of research is going to be done online, and you're going to validate with the credit bureaus if it is correct or if there's an error in the reporting. So you're really monitoring the quality of the reporting and providing the dispute resolution to the customer or member. And of course, while you're doing all this, if you notice any trends popping up, you're going to identify those trends so solutions can be put in place so these issues and errors do not continue to happen. No college degree is needed for this though, just a high school diploma. They do want somebody who has 2 years experience either in like some kind of a credit reporting or servicing bank products like credit cards, consumer loans, things like that. So somebody who has a financial background, somebody who understands different credit things like bankruptcy, repossessions, collections, and somebody who knows the credit bureau dispute process. Have you ever disputed something yourself on your credit report? I know I have. This is what this is. When people dispute it, then the credit reporting agency like Equifax, TransUnion, Experian, they then contact the company, which is USAA in this case, and then you have to do all the research and provide that information back to them for the dispute. Now, they do prefer somebody who has a bachelor degree in collections experience, not required though. Pay is anywhere from $43,690 a year up to $73,720 a year. Now, if you're looking for a job that requires absolutely no experience, Foundever is hiring. Foundever has 19,000 reviews with an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.8 out of 5 stars. So they seem to be a pretty stable and reputable company. They are looking for somebody to provide customer service or technical support. Of course, this is work from home, any location in the United States. And so Foundever is a company that outsources customer service for big other companies. So they work with world's leading brands, Fortune 500 companies. So you don't know what company you're actually going to be doing the customer service for. But it's basic customer service. You're driving that customer satisfaction through inbound calls, emails, and chat, just helping troubleshoot and resolve their issues on a technical level or respond to inquiries related to their account. Maybe they need account details, products, services. You're going to have to multitask, navigating through multiple computer systems while you're helping customers. You're going to be entering customer information into the computer system as you're asking them questions. And you're also going to be looking up and researching information in the system so you can give them the answers. Now, one thing about jobs that don't require any experience is because they are taking on the risk of having to completely train you and everything, and you're not bringing very much to the table. They pay on the lower end. So pay for this one is $14 to $15 an hour. But hey, if you get in the experience, then you have experience to put on your resume. This is not a forever job. It is like one of those jobs as a stepping stone into the work from home industry. But they do say that they have work arrangements for everyone. So they have full-time, seasonal, temporary, part-time. They have different shifts. So hopefully they can work around your schedule. They offer 100% paid training. And of course, what they're looking for is somebody who can just have great communication skills, be a problem solver. You have to be at least 18 years or older, have a high school diploma or GED, and you do have to be able to pass a background check. Now, if you have any healthcare background or experience, insurance, kind of health insurance experience, Equip is hiring. Equip has 117 reviews from past and current employees with the overall rating of 3.4 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a remote within the United States insurance specialist. Now, this is going to be a full-time job, but you are going to be really acting as the liaison or the go-between between the patients and families, the clinical team, and the insurance companies, managing that patient insurance verifications, making sure that the pre-authorizations are received from the insurance company, and then getting those out-of-pocket cost of care estimates from the insurance company so the patient knows before they schedule their appointments and procedures exactly their cost and what the insurance is going to cover. So you're really working and building relationships with these insurance companies over time to verify insurance benefits and submit and track those authorizations. Now, a lot of this can be done online these days, but sometimes you might have to pick up the phone and make an outbound phone call to an insurance company to get additional information. You're going to do a lot of data entry into the system, entering the patient's demographics, which is like their name, address, date of birth, their guarantor, and their insurance information into the company systems. If you get pre-authorizations, you need to enter those authorization numbers and things into the system. That way, when they actually have the procedures, the claims go out with the correct information on it to the insurance company so that they pay and there's no delay in getting those claims paid. So you're going to respond to insurance companies if they request additional information. You're just kind of working collaboratively with all of the finance departments, the insurance, and the patients, making sure that you get them squared away. Now, this does require 3 years of some kind of healthcare experience, billing, insurance verification, somebody who knows electronic medical record systems or billing systems, somebody who has great communication skills. Of course, you've got to be able to follow HIPAA guidelines because this is protected health information, so you've got to be familiar with HIPAA laws, regulations. Somebody who has great time management skills, and even though they're hiring remote throughout the United States, they really prefer somebody who will work Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. They prefer somebody in the Central or Eastern time zones, or at least someone who will work those hours. Pay is fairly decent for this billing, basically insurance. Pay is $55,000 a year up to $65,000 a year. Now, if insurance isn't your thing, that's okay. We have Hilton hiring. Hilton has 12,000 reviews on Glassdoor, probably needs no introduction. They have a 3.9 out of 5 star rating. They are looking for a coordinator operations for their contact center workforce. Now, what this means is you're not going to be the contact center workforce yourself. This is not a basic customer service job. You're basically coordinating the operations of their customer service. So like making sure customer service is scheduled, where there's always coverage on the phones, things like that. This is a virtual remote work from home position. And so you are basically making sure, again, that the customer service has coverage at all times. So you're monitoring the real-time staffing and monitoring the multi-channel customer service like voice, email, and chat queues, making sure that that service level performance is there, shrinkage management, staffing, time off management for a global workforce. So if people are away on vacation, you make sure you have people on the phones covering for them. When times that call volume is normally higher, if there's certain activities or things going on, certain times of the year people vacation, especially like in the summertime, people vacation and things more than others. You need to make sure that you have adequate coverage on all of those customer service. So you're really just monitoring it and telling people, okay, you can be off. We don't have a lot of calls coming in now, or okay, I need you to work later, or whatever it is. You're just tracking and reporting performance on the call volume and the staffing levels across multiple locations, managing this daily attendance and people's break schedules, right? Not everyone can go to lunch at the same time because then there's no one there to answer the phone. So you have to make sure you schedule people to stagger their lunches so that one comes back, another one can go, things like that. You are basically all around scheduling for the staff. They're looking for somebody who has at least 2 years of professional work experience in like call centers. So you have to have done customer service or call centers in the past. Somebody who has experience with how call centers, contact centers operate and the tools that they use, like the intraday queue monitoring tools. Now they do prefer somebody who has a bachelor degree or an associate's degree and just 3 years of overall professional experience. However, if you have at least 5 years of some kind of professional customer service type experience, they will accept a high school diploma or GED, so no college degree is technically needed as long as you have that experience. You do have to work basic computer systems like Microsoft Office, Excel. I hate that they did this because I almost didn't see it myself. Pay is printed very teeny tiny down at the very bottom. It is $19 to $24 an hour, and I will try to blow this up in editing so you can at least maybe see it on the screen. And last but not least, we have the company Lionbridge hiring. Now, Lionbridge has 4,100 reviews on Glassdoor, an overall rating of 3.5 out of 5 stars. They are looking for an administrative assistant. This is work from home in any state in the United States. Now, I share a lot of these administrative assistant jobs. Let me know down below in the comments if you're interested in things like this. Sometimes I share them and I don't hear a lot of feedback on it, so I'm not sure if people are interested in it. But being an administrative assistant or basically a personal assistant to like upper management, to like CEOs and higher level management people in companies, pays very well. And this job does just that. It pays up to $80,000 a year, which would be a little over $1,500 a week. And so Lionbridge is just looking for somebody for their senior management, like directors and stuff, to manage and oversee their calendars, prioritizing their schedules, scheduling meetings and events for them on their calendars, organizing these meetings. So you're setting the meeting agendas, and then you're managing the logistics of the meeting, who's going to talk when, and any documents or maybe like PowerPoint slideshows that are needed for this meeting. You're going to design those and bring those to the meeting. You also kind of make travel arrangements in with scheduling, basically the management's schedule. You're making their travel arrangements. So you're booking flights for them, booking hotel rooms, anything they need when they travel for business. Just basically overall seeing their expense reports, things like that. You're conducting research or analyzing data for them so that you can help support them in their decision making so they can quickly get the information that they need and make the decisions. All of the basically administrative legwork that needs to be done is done by you. Now, as far as what Lionbridge is looking for, somebody who has 6 years experience in some kind of administrative role, somebody who has technical proficiency, so you have advanced computer skills. You can work like a Microsoft Office suite very well, Excel for the spreadsheets and the reporting, PowerPoint, Outlook for email, things like that. So you've got to have great communication skills, a great attention to detail, and great problem solving skills. And again, pay is anywhere from $70,000 a year up to $80,000 a year. If you've made it to the end of this video, I owe you a huge thank you so much for watching and supporting me. You can always feel free to leave in the comments anything that you're looking for. I do read those and keep that in mind. Don't forget, if you enjoyed anything that I shared, let me know by giving this video a thumbs up, like button. Sharing is always caring, so please share with all your friends and family, and I'll be back really soon with more work from home job leads just for you.